Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Next Week Now, your number one source for the hot deck techs for the Curiosity format. I'm Trachy, and joining me is my faithful co-host, Jayfish.
I spend way too much money on cosmetics.
I mean, they do look really nice, though. You have the nicest looking lands of anybody here. Although, I think my card sleeves are prettier than yours, so. Then again, I buy the secret layers for that. Anyways, how are things going, Jayfish?
It's all good here.
Cool. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, Curiosity is a format designed to mimic the limited format for a set. It's a 40-card format with rarity restrictions. You may only have 2 rare/mythics in your main board, with 1 max copy of each. You can only have 6 uncommons in your main board with 2 max copies of each, and you can have as many commons as you want, but you can only have 3 max of a common. 8-card sideboards, and after sideboarding, the rarity restrictions still have to be in effect. That is Curiosity. Now, for those of you interested in joining this amazing format, every Saturday we have a Curiosity event at 11 o'clock Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, let's get into the meat of this video, though, which is the deck. This week, I'm showing off the blue-red Prowess list that I played this week for Curiosity. This one had some interest from some of the other players in terms of wanting to see this. I know Bird of Prey, one of our regulars, originally came out like before the event started, saying like, Trachy, your deck looks like the weakest of the bunch. And then it's like, I blitzed through the first 2 games incredibly fast. Yeah, this deck is surprisingly fast. Like, I was shocked to see how fast it could win some games. Anyways, the blue-red list is, well, it's an aggro Prowess build. You got your Monastery Swift Spears, your third pass Iconoclast, your Dwarven Forge Chanter, and your Wing Commandos, all just like aggro Prowess cards. Third Path Iconoclast is basically the bread and butter of the list. It's very much just Young Pyromancer, which is a card that has seen play in like pretty much every single format to exist in Magic, right? In our Curiosity set review that we did, I think we were both pretty high on Third Path Iconoclast, right?
Yeah, we were both very high on Iconoclast, as I recall, and I think we were very mixed on Swift Spear. Like, I know I wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah, I rated it a 3, and I think it performed quite well in our showings. Like, early on, like, it is a good aggressive card because it scales very well. It often will be attacking as a 2/3, but then it can threaten being a 3/4 as pretty easily as well. And for just a 1-mana play, like, that's a good place to be. And
it is certainly performing better than me this season, that's for sure.
Oh no, Jayfish. Oh no. Don't worry, you'll find your winning deck list that will get you your 3-0 and will be like, I don't know, it might also be like the crazy deck list of the season, like Kamigawa was. I love your Kamigawa deck list. That was so good.
I like really janky Reanimator decks. What can I say?
Yeah, we'll see how the Reanimator list does this season. Anyways, the rest of the deck is basically like removal and card draw. Your Obliterating Bolts, your Excavation Explosion, Curates, what you would expect from this list. Also a couple of Mightstone's animations because it counts as a spell. Like, it's a cantripping spell, puts a big threat on the board, so good card there. But yeah, no real surprises in this list. Sideboard wise, you got Weak Stone Subjugation in matchups where, like, you don't really care about killing things with Excavation Explosion. You need to take down, like, these big, like, your Worm Coil engines and all that stuff. Weak Stone Subjugation is for that. Soul Guide Lantern as a sideboard option against a Reanimator list, or even just like white-black. It's generally good to bring in Soul Guide Lantern because they place so many just reanimation targets. Couple of Machine Over Matters. I was impressed by this card, sideboarding it in. It's a very flexible card. You mainly want to use it to return your own stuff. Being able to return a Mightstone's animation, to blank like a creature removal spell. Returning it on your Saheeli is really nice. Like, you drop down Saheeli on turn 5, you -2 it to create 2 Thopters, leaving up 1 blue mana. You attack with your Thopters, leaving Saheeli relatively defenseless. And when they go into attack and kill Saheeli, you're just like, return it to my hand. Play it next turn and create 2 more Thopters, which will likely win you the game. And yeah, just it can also be used as a tempo play as well to remove one of your opponent's blockers. So the flexibility that Machine Over Matter offers makes it a very strong sideboard card. A single copy of Race to the Ground, again, for the big artifacts list. And then the other rare I'm playing besides Saheeli is Surge Engine. I'm still not completely sold on Surge Engine. It's a strong card, but I also cited it out every single game. But I still think there might be it might be good in some matchups, so I'm keeping it in for now, but it's a tentative inclusion. Like, do you have much experience with Surge Engine, Jayfish?
I believe I played against it in 1 round, and it crushed me. So, yeah, I think it's a pretty strong card. I think it's definitely one of the better Figure of Destinies we've ever seen.
Yeah, on that I can agree with. Probably the best since the original Figure of Destiny, maybe. But, yeah, there are some matchups where it's just, like, not good. Like, mainly matchups where you're against an opponent playing black. So, like, they can just, use Disfigure on it or Overwhelming Remorse. In which case, I also have in my sideboard a Tyrant of Care Ridges, because, that's a rare that has, like, an immediate board impact. So against removal heavy decks, like, it doesn't really matter if they kill Tyrant of Care Ridges. Like, it already killed one of their creatures. So, yeah, that's what that's in there for. Anyways, that's the deck. Pretty straightforward deck. It's not nearly as fancy as Blue-White Soldiers, but I think it's a strong deck. I don't think it's going to be, like, the best deck in the format or anything. Not like Blue-White Soldiers is. But I think it can definitely put up a good performance. But we're going to see how good in our videos. Okay. I'm going to use the red-green one first.
Sure thing, and that list is by Squealer, I believe.
Yep. Did we show it off last week or not? I forget.
Yes, it was the only deck I managed to get a win against Soldiers. So I think he's changed it up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I never played against this list when I was doing Blue-Red Soldiers, so we'll see how it does. I know this deck it cannot win if they drop a Worm Coil engine, but I think that's the way for most decks. Yeah, this is like a completely fine hand here. Like, turn 1 Swift Spear can never go wrong. I like Dwarven Force Chanter. Like, it just... I don't think my opponents have ever managed to kill Dwarven Force Chanter. Like, a 1/3 for 2, like, that's a big enough butt that it just survives pretty easily. And, like, the ward means that they're just not going to want to use, like, their 3-mana removal on it or anything. So Dwarven Force Chanter just never dies. Oh no, it's Boulder Branch Golem. I kind of wanted to kill your Hornstone Seeker to deny you mana, but I need to kill the blocker. Yeah, but see, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, Jayfish has such nice lands. Wait, are these on the newer side of things? Did you always have the planet versions?
Yeah, I believe there were a planetary version and like a forest version. I kind of alternate between them. I think I do prefer the planets though. They look really nice.
Yeah, they do look very pretty. That's fine. I got rid of a Giant's Growth at least. Or Gaia's Gift, whatever. Same thing. No, my third path. Yeah, I'll attack with my 1/1. Start dick sighting. How dick sighting for you? God, sorry.
I think the sight is a very good card.
I mean, it helps in this situation, but also it caused me to say that horrible pun.
It is seeing a lot less play than the campuses did, and I remember it was what I originally compared them to.
Yeah, I mean the campuses were like dual lands though, so no surprises there.
All right, well, let's put it to the test.
Oh no. I felt so good about this game, and then you play that. I can't even race it easily. Yeah, what'd I say, people? I don't think this.
I don't think this. Well, I meant to put an upkeep stop there, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oh. Okay. This is just overkill, Jayfish. Maybe this does something, I don't know.
Oh, but my upkeep stopped working now.
But now you're in the situation where you just draw like boulder branch golems and stuff. And anyways, I don't even think I can beat the worm coil.
It's a lot of health to race.
Yeah.
I mean, you managed to get a pretty good dent in last turn, but you used a lot of spells doing it.
Yeah. Although they were curates, so, you know, not the end of the world. Seven. No. Wait. Do I have enough? Well, math is for blockers. No, I don't have enough.
I'm not doing math. You're the math guy here.
I mean, I brought you down to 2. So I think there might be a small chance, but I need to not draw lands. Or have you drop like a life gain card?
I definitely have to attack here because you're playing too many bolts not to.
I think I have to... Wait, hold on. Sorry, I need to check and see whether this list has giant growth. Let me bring up the deck list. There we go. Okay. I was like, oh, I need to bring up Discord in order to check. Let me know when my timer goes down too low, okay?
Yep, you were nearing the end of your first one, but you got plenty of time.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay.
I'd tell you if I remember, but I put these on a while ago. So
right, yeah.
What's on them.
You could tell me if you have it in hand. Okay, no, you just have Gaia's Gift. There's no point in blocking. Wait. Actually, you have Obliterating and Bold. You have the Excavation Explosion in the deck. Never mind, there's a point to block.
I also have Rust Goliath, 5-star card.
No, I drew a land. I think that's the end of it then. I can't race from 18. Okay. Well, it was a good try. Still, I think that was a good showing for the deck list. I mean, like, yeah, it lost a Wormcoil Engine, but, like, everything does. This matchup, we bring in these guys. For sure. Cut out those. Since we're going to be going down one of these. Let's see. It plays that and that. So I think we also want to go up these guys instead of you and one and you. Considering your removal package, go down there, go up there. I think this is how we do things, folks. Now, we'll go that. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. This is not a good hand. This is a good hand.
It's great. I love this deck. I'm playing this next week.
Which one?
But I'm playing this deck next week. I love this deck. It's such a good hand.
Red green? Okay. I'd hate to put this guy on the bottom, but no. No, that's dumb. Okay, there we go. Don't be enticed by the rare, me. Don't be enticed by the rare.
Giving away game info, Trachy. I'm guessing you put the Surge Engine on the bottom.
No, I already cited out Surge Engine. It's a Tyrant. Like, obviously, if it was like Saheeli, I would keep that in hand. I believe I could cast Saheeli, but
I think let's go ahead and fade it to.
Oh no, it's the first time Force Chanter has ever died. No. Still, I'm like fine with that. Like, it was 2 mana for 2 mana, plus you took 2 damage, so. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just trade the Swift Spear off. Yeah, Boulder Branch Golem. Good card. And since you know I can't double spell, there's no point in like attacking. So I just play out Swift Spear. Nice. Yeah, I don't have any artifacts, so let's make some thoughts. Yeah, he's gonna end up killing it, but it did its job. Used up one of your removal spells, created thoughts. I'm completely fine with that. Although Rust Goliath is like doing a great job of blocking. Here's where dig side is good. We're gonna see Guy's Gift. I'm fine with that. No, that's a problematic card. Go 10-10s. Oh, just a 4-4, huh? Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. What have you got? Rude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your deck has too much life gain for my deck to compete against.
Oh no, I accidentally sacrificed one of the non-full looking ones.
I mean, yeah, there's no point. Like, even if I draw a land to draw Tyrant, yeah. Yeah, too much life gain. Red-green is a great counter because of that. Okay. Well, there we go.
That red green list looks sweet again. I think the sideboard needs more removal though. Like I didn't see anything I'd want to bring in against a small creature deck.
Platinum Angel also needs to be gone from that sideboard. But yeah, I think the core of red green is strong. Okay. Yeah, that's when I'm planning on playing week 5? Yeah, week 5 is when I'm playing that. At least, like, unless things change. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some blue-black. Now, this is one I played against twice. The list you're playing is the one that ended up beating me, but they were close games. I ended up losing to Gix's command.
And this is from one of the new players. I'm not 100% on what name they want to go by. On the Match Arena Melee, it's Guwap.
Yep.
But I know it's something different on Discord.
Yep, G-Rad, right. Yeah, I'll keep this. And yeah, we'll just go with Evolving Wilds.
Let's go Typhoid Rats.
2 mana Typhoid Rats. I think this might be my first time playing Search Engine. Anyways, you got this figure for it? Okay, I'll make you have this figure. Actually, now I'll just play Wing Commando. No.
I wish that was a disfigure.
No, I don't think I want another Wing Commando. That's a card I want, sure. Top. But no card draw, huh? Interesting. I wonder what you got in that hand of yours. Okay, I can do this then. Get rid of that. Draw that. Sure. Come back here. Yeah, I'll trade. That's fine. It's a 1-drop for a 2-drop. Well, you have to kill Surge Engine. Or gain life. That works too.
I was hoping you were just going to try to get the 5-4.
No. No.
And that is not a way to draw 2.
Okay. Now you're going to bring in Gix's command from the sideboard, and I'm going to lose to it if you draw it. In terms of cards, I want to bring out. Yeah, this one might actually find. Okay. Yeah, the thing with Gix's command, it has a mode that destroys all creatures with power 2 or less. And all my creatures are power 2 or less because of the fact, like, you know, they have prowess and stuff to make them bigger. But when they don't have prowess, they're little dinky guys. So they just die. Well, can't keep this. Yeah. What was your issue? I had no lands in mine.
I had 1 land.
Yeah. I think I put one of these to the bottom. Go Swift Sphere.
Pay no attention to the 1 open.
No! Swift Sphere, no! Oh well. That's a fine trade. Because now I can play this. And hope you don't have your other
no attention to the 2 black mana.
Oh no. It's Gix. Oh. He's gonna be exploded. Yeah, I mean, I might as well curate. It's not like it's gonna matter, but like, dump both of those. Okay. Oh no, it's a full-on goring warplow. I thought I'd never see one of those. No, I got a 4/4. You gonna trade? Or no? Let's see.
Definitely going to trade.
Okay. Yes? I know you're just gonna sacrifice it.
Am I, though?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
You're not gonna take a damage off from me. God, look, curate just binning lands is such a good feeling.
This won't stop it, but
Nice 10 damage there. There we go. So yeah, I believe that blue-red generally has an advantage. It does require like Gix's command in order for blue-black to beat blue-red. But if you get to that point, well, Gix's command will win you the game. Ooh, what'd I get? I got Geology Enthusiasts. Let's go.
I got a pack and the blue-black uncommon alternative art.
Which one? How far along are you in the thing?
I am level...
Oh, 46.
46.
Nice. Yeah, I'm only level 35. Let's see. Who do I want? Oh, that's right. I want to work towards Gex. I've already got all the sleeves. There we go. Got Ashnod now. Okay, and time for the final match. It's against the best deck in the format.
This is Bird of Prey Soldier List.
Yep. Pretty similar to the one we played last week. A slight variation in the number of disenchants in the main. But yeah, I think the removal package that you put in the main is going to be looking like slight variations depending on the person. Yeah. Soldiers should be a difficult matchup because soldiers tends to play at instant speed, while this deck tends to be playing at sorcery speed. So the differences between the two should put soldiers at an advantage. Ew, the M20 Evolving Wilds. Ooh. The thing with your pretty lands, though, is you have, like, so many pretty lands that, like, you know, you got too many to choose from.
I have no good Evolving Wilds artwork, though.
You don't have the little dungeon module ones or the Bob Ross ones. Those ones.
I don't know why I don't have the dungeon module one, because I have all the creature lands as dungeon modules. I guess maybe I bought those the daily deal or something.
Mm-hmm. I think I want to discard Swift Spear. Oh no, it's Zephyr Sentinel. One of the scariest cards in Soldiers. Yeah, well, attack. Play Search Engine. Oh, I'm surprised no counters. Perhaps a hand of Lauren's escapes. Am I fine trading for a 1/1? Hold on. Let me check the list again. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably right to trade for a 1/1. Haha, you didn't block it, so I'm fine with that as well. Let's see, this position seems pretty even, all things considered. Oh, you should return your soldier token to hand.
I'm going to return my Lord.
Interesting.
There are men I should be holding this up to both mana, but you knew I had nothing last turn, so pretty safe bet I still have nothing.
Let's see. Hard position. You can, if you buff Zephyr Sentinel, I'm basically dead, so. But let's do that so I can have a blocker. On that side of things. And then if you have removal, you have removal. I don't think I win by trading my sword. No. I hang back with both. I think that gives my best shot. And if you have disenchant, you have disenchant. You don't have disenchant. Okay. What you got? Nice.
Just a sentinel.
Okay. Close one there. I mean, literally as close as it could be. Yeah, I don't like Birds of Prey's list as much as I like my list because, like, you know, it doesn't have as much instant speed stuff going on. Like, I like having the scatter rays in the list. You're probably going to bring in those deadly reposes, repulse, did your list end up bringing in Siege Veteran and Skystrike Officer over Mural? And
yes, I brought them back.
Okay.
Since they're kind of like the obvious rares.
Right, yeah. Yes, it's those two. It were suspended week 2, but are going to be unsuspended this week. So we might potentially see a ban. I feel pretty good about the odds of Skystrike Officer being banned this week. If not this week, then like soon. But we'll see if Siege Veteran is also banned. Definitely not that. Honestly, I think we're fine doing this.
Yeah, it's a no landing.
Yeah, I can keep this though.
Well, this is missing one of my colors, but I don't want to go down to 5.
I mean, if it's missing blue, then you're fine. Okay, yeah, you're fine then.
You wouldn't say that if you saw the rest of the hand.
Okay, maybe that's true, but like generally soldiers is like, you know, it's a white base deck. I guess you have that Esper Sentinels in hand, but or just Esper Sentinels. Oh no, if that was standard legal, that would be very, very tough to beat. The Zephyr Sentinels.
Let's see. Put Esper Sentinel in 1 so that we can play Rare Urza.
Oh, it can't be in 1. It has to be in Mom.
I mean, it can't be in either of them because it's Esper Sentinels.
No, Mom will be fine because of the fact that it's like the entire multiverse. So, you know, we might have a lot.
I don't know. I haven't looked at like a lot of the artwork, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, Phyrexia has built like the Realm Breaker, which can break between the realms of the multiverse.
Yeah, I'm like kind of aware of the lore, but not like super in depth. But that said, you asked me any Warrior Cats lore question, I've got you.
Okay. Why are there freaking portals in Warriors?
because magic is real.
God. Um. I.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I'm thinking about what I keep here. I think I keep both of them.
Did own trachy?
What is going? Oh my God! Yeah, you gain no life from this, though.
I don't lose any life either.
That is true.
And I found a blue sword.
Oh no, the Zephyr Sentinels can come down. Or like Ocean Tactician, whatever. Let's curate and get rid of these 2 lands. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yes, you have Lauren's Escape. I'm still doing this.
I have Lauren's Escape.
Yes. I need to get it out of hand, though, so... You may get your token. Do you have another one?
I want to start by flashing in a paratrooper. And I'm going to flash in a sentinel.
Okay. I'll kill the sentinel.
Let's put down this tactician.
I'd like to kill the Sky Strike with this, but... Tactician's too much of a threat. Although I don't like my chances in this game. You can double block somehow. Yep. And now we get the Sky Strike drawing cards. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's really bad. Both my obliterating bolts are gone, so I think that's game. Yeah, I drew 2 lands.
No, I was going to flash in another paratrooper and draw 2 cards.
Yeah. Sky Strike Officer is a really good card. It's very deceptive as well. Like, it doesn't look like from the front, like as a 3-mana card, it doesn't look like it's one of the strongest cards in the set, but it is. Although, you know, it doesn't hide itself too well. We both rated it a 5, so. Yeah, I'll play first. And mulligan this. I can't mulligan down to 5. Actually, you've taken a mulligan.
I did take a mulligan.
I'll mulligan down to 5. Okay.
I'm also going to 5. This has no lands.
I can do that. That. There we go. Okay. I do like my odds slightly better here because I have more card selection in my deck, but we'll see how that ends up turning out. Yeah, turn 2 Iconoclast is good here. Saying that you have a Lorn's Escape in hand is also good here. I hate to be billing actual cards, but... Nah, you have too much instant speed interaction.
So this is a pretty iffy line, but if I can find a land for next turn, I think this hand is absolutely going to win the game.
So you're going to use the Lord's Escape here to scry?
Alright. Didn't need it. Wasted resources.
Okay, well, let's Obliterating Bolt that.
Do you have a second bolt?
Oh my god, not again.
Yeah, this hand was cracked. It was 2 lands, both the rares, and 1 copy of Escape.
What a multi 5. And here I was saying, like, my chances are pretty good. But, I mean, I had a good multi 5, I think.
Yeah, I just think I had a crazy one. Like, because I didn't even need to use the Escape to find that land. I could have just went for it.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean by my deck plays at sorcery speed. Your deck plays at instant speed. think at this point I have to go in all swinging. Ugh. It's going to help you a lot. Yeah, I just need to start swinging all.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point I don't swing. Let's see.
So very tough spot I'm in, if you can see my hand. I think I don't think I can win if I hold on defense, so just go for it.
No, I don't think you can either. Because you sided out your disenchants, right?
Yeah. I do have the riposte, but you just kind of have the mana to work around them, so.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Block there. Block there. Block there. Block there.
It looks like 7, but I'm not the math guy.
Walk there.
That's gonna do it.
No, this is going to do it. Haha. Excavation explosion. Let's go.
No, got nothing.
Okay, good games. So, this deck can beat soldiers at the very least. So, decks with a lot of life gain are an issue for it, but this deck is pretty even with some of the top decks in the format, I would say. I think it's still slightly worse than soldiers. I do think the soldiers list that like I was using would probably win, but still overall I'm liking blue red. What were your thoughts on it playing against it?
I thought it was a pretty fair deck for the. Ooh, sorry, I just started to get a headache. But yeah, I thought it was a very fair deck. Like it seemed fun, but not too broken like some would argue soldiers is.
Right.
I do want to know if you considered. I'm trying to look for the name of it. Where are you? Blade Coil Serpent is one of the rares for blue red.
It's interesting. It's 6 mana. So hold on, let me bring it up for people so they know what we're all talking about. Come on, thing. Oh, there we go. How did I get 3 copies of this thing? Oh well. Yeah, so Blade Coil Serpent's certainly interesting. I'm not fully convinced on it though, because I kind of feel like if I want a 6 mana play, I would just want Tyrant, right? But
I don't know. The Serpent gives you a lot of flexibility. It can give you board haste. It can draw you cards, and you can always cast it for more than 6 if you're in a long game.
I don't think I'm ever going to cast it for more than 6. If the game goes too long, this deck is just dead, is what it is. Like, yeah, if my opponent's not dead soon enough, then I'd probably
alternatively, there's also Mechanized Warfare. I don't know if your list is on a copy of that.
Mechanized Warfare I have considered a bit of. It might require me to maybe retool it a bit, like, because Wing Commandos seem pretty important.
Yeah, you might want to get rid of the Commandos.
But Commando is a good card. But
I believe that's the only blue creature, right?
It is, since Mightstone's animation is still like a colorless creature. So honestly, it might even work then. That would be what? 2 Swiss Spears, Scrapwork, so 3, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 creatures, then the 2 Mightstones, the Saheeli, and then any tokens Third Path Iconoclast creates. So Mechanized Warfare could be a consideration. I'm not going to be playing this deck ever again unless I play it in the finals, but because for those who don't know, every week I decide to do a different deck. That way I have an experience of all the different kinds of decks in the format. Makes things more fun and allows me to basically do this series next week now. But I'd be interested to seeing people trying out Mechanized Warfare. I definitely think it can work. I think that's a good idea, Jayfish. But anyways, any other thoughts on the list?
No, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for this week's Next Week Now. Hopefully we get to see you all on Saturday for week 3. Anyways, are you ready to do the outro?
I'm ready to give it a shot.
Okay, let's go.
Empire Fiend. I like fish.
Next week now.
Dang it. I'm gonna get it one of these weeks, guys. I promise.
Well, we have next week to try it out. Anyways, Thank you for joining us, Jayfish. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you
Bye.
for having me.